Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Afiqah binti HAMDI will present the Marine Rehabilitation Project Grade 1. So we're gonna start with the site synthesis. Okay, at the south, the site was facing towards the Inosem and the road, which is the main gate should be placed at the south so that the people can easy access to the site. Okay, next, large window should be placed at the east because it facing the best view, which is the sea, and the good smell and good sound also coming from the sea. The service area should be placed near to the sea because the service area need to use saline water for desalination. Desalination is a process changing saline water to the fresh water, which is we will use for the fish tank soon. The fish tank also should be placed near to the sea so that the workers can release the fish easily to the sea. Okay, next is Precedent Study Synthesis. So the Precedent Synthesis 1 is at Marine Research Centre in Bali, and the architect is Solis 4, and the size of area is 2,500 square meter. The concept of the Marine Research Centre is wave dynamic. The design is imposing fluid structure that seamless adapts to its natural aquatic environment. The design also uses wholly energy efficient with large glass-based panels from the skin, which is both transparent and opaque, as well as embedded PV cells. Okay, as you can see here, the space planning adapt into the Marine Research Centre is linear. And the space in the Marine Research Centre is it has auditorium, rainwater collection, library, cafe, and underwater labs. Okay, the next Precedent Synthesis 2 is the Blue Planet, which is the architect is 3XN, and the area of the Blue Planet is 10,000 square meter, and the concept is inspired by a whirlpool. Okay, as you can see here, the design principle has at the Blue Planet is repetition, centralized, and rhythm. The space planning for the Blue Planet is organized in radial organization. Each wings consists of different rooms and space. The first area consists of an arrival hall, and the third wing consists of auditorium, cafeteria, and educational facilities. The remaining areas accommodate aquarium and exhibitions. Okay, the last Precedent Synthesis is Crane Foundation for the Rehabilitation and Conservation of Marine Animals, which is built by Jordi Hidalgo Tin, and the area is 10,000 square meter. The concept is linear. Crane Foundation is incorporates with the existing construction, and the main activities at this place is cleaning and rescue. It collaborates conservation investigation and education. As you can see here from the Crane Foundation, it has a side viewing glass which is allow staff to observe animals from the side of the tanks instead of using platform. And the tank platform is the staff to examine and feed the animals rehabilitation. The view of Crane Foundation is towards nature, which is allow and maximize natural lighting and natural ventilation. It also view towards the nature that limits the public context. The floor plan showing the linear organization. The Crane Foundation also has rehabilitation and clinic center, which is the staff to examine and feed the animal rehabilitate. Next was Case Synthesis 1, which is friction pile. Friction pile enables construction of building in soft, compressible soil. It also can increase the stiffness of the soil, especially in large number. Friction pile can be used for any type of structure and can be installed without appreciable noise or vibration, which is it can cast in situ. Friction pile used when a suitable strata for negotiating the loads are available at the very deeper area, and taking piles to that depth is not economically feasible. The stiff or the soft side increase with the depth. Okay, the next one is Synthesis 2, which is desalination. Desalination is a process that takes away mineral components from the saline water. The advantages of desalination is it can provide potable water, which is clean and fresh water. It also can provide accessible drinking water and can be used in toilet and cafe, and also in the fish tank for the freshwater fish. There are few stages for the distillation, which is the heating saline water to the high temperature and passing through the decreasing pressure. It can produce maximum amount water vapor and then the fresh water produced. It was suggested to use the multi-stage fresh distillation system than the others. Okay, the last case synthesis is green roof. Okay, the green roof is a layer of vegetation planted over a waterproofing system that is installed on the top of the flat or slightly sloped roof. So the advantages of green roof is it can improve the energy efficiency of the roofing system, and it also can reduce the energy demand for the space conditioning through direct shading of the roof, evaporations, and improve insulation values. The concept for my design is fluidity because it responds to nature, which is the wind, trees, and wave from the sea. So from the design process, we can see here the axis showing towards the best view and Inocean and the road. So the wind directions are coming from the sea and also from the forest. From the wind flow, okay, the wind directions are coming from the sea and the forest. So from the wind flow, the basic shape, which is points of the wind directions, are connect to each other. Okay, the next one is the conceptual design and model. So as you can see here, this is how the design projected, which is the points of the wind flow was connect and then make it a 3D, and the shape become the hierarchy, which is there is a tall and the lowest part because of different function of space. Okay, for the SOA, it's divided into three, which is public area, semi-public, and private. The public area has a lobby, cafe, exhibition, library, seminar room, and for the semi-public, it has hatchery area and lab. Private area, it has a service area, which is the destination tanks and so on, and the office, toilet, and musalla. Okay, from the bubble diagram, we can see that the space organization is a linear, and the green area is the main point which is connect to each other. Okay, from schematic drawing, we can see that the spatial organization which is linear, and how the arrangement of the space, which is, as you can see here, the service area is near to the sea because it has a destination tank, which is we need to use the saline water to change into the fresh water. Okay, the next was roof plan. Okay, next was roof plan of the design, and the ground floor plan, the first floor plan, and also a south elevation, west elevation, north elevation, and east elevation, how the design look like, and this is the cutting section.